I'm not doing much, just for the whatever. See how long I got? So now you move. You don't do that much. Try something different. Just move. Something like that, and you work. And use different. One idea is to work with. Spinning. Here you do and you break the neck. And then. Once the choke is set, you cannot escape. The first thing you need to notice, there's a point in any technique in which escaping is not possible, right? Because, for example, in what we're going to do today in a choke, making a choke requires movement and requires time. I need to go to the back, I need to put my arm in front and do all that stuff, right? That takes time and that takes movement. But once I get here and I get here and I get here, now for him to escape, that also requires movement and requires time. Escaping also requires movement and time. So there is a point that I like to call the point of no return, in which it would take you more movement and more time to escape than for me to just set the lock or set the choke, right? If I already did all that, go to the back, did this, and I'm here, and now from this movement, from this point, you try to escape, it will take me, right, much less, right, much less time and movement just to finish the choke than it will take you to escape. So once the technique gets to the point of no return, There's no escaping from any choke. Escaping should be made in the process in which the choke is being formed. There are different instances in which you understand the attack is coming and could be farther away or more close to that point of no return. Right? You can escape when you see it just forming here, and you escape, which is very easy. But maybe you didn't see it, and now it's more right. Now it's more formed, right? The choke is more the movement of the choking is more advanced. Now you need some other movement, right? Different. Or maybe it's even closer here. Still you can escape, but now it's different. It's another movement, right? Depending on in which stage of the choke is you need to create the time necessary for you to move and be able to escape. Because, for example, if he's coming here and I kind of do this, now he needs more time. He needs more time to go for the choke. And now he keep going. He cannot choke. I'm just here, and I have time to. He's not choking. I mean, he has my head, but I can even choke. Now I have time. Right? To stop the technique from developing, so you have time to make your escape. Right? What you want to do when you choke, you can block the flow of blood to the brain, right? So you choke, and actually you don't need to go to the back to do that. You can choke somebody in the front like that, and you want to choke them, right? Because you stop the flow of blood to the brain, so the person just loses consciousness, right? But then you release, and it's gonna wake up. If you keep pressing and blocking the flow of blood, you're gonna cause damage to the brain. So you need to release that. It's kind of a little gentle, right? That's why you use it in sports. You can also choke the flow of air. That's dangerous because that's the throat. Now it's very easy to break the throat, and that would cause damage. That's more a self-defense in a very extreme situation, because you can cause damage even if you don't want to. That's that. It's very, very tough. So you need to be careful when you wanna make a choke from the back, a rear naked choke, and you wanna stop the flow of blood to the brain. You need to go kind of very deep. So one side of the arm is in one artery and the forearm is in the other artery. Kind of the elbow is in the throat. So like that. So you are blocking the flow of blood. But if you want to attack the flow of air, you don't need to go that deep. You just need to go like that, and that's it. Right? It's much faster. You just go like that, and that's it. And you break the pipe, and that's it. So it's much faster, much more dangerous, and easier to do. But you shouldn't do it. But if you go for the rear naked chokes, like that. So you block the flow of blood to the brain. Another way to work with the neck, which is not exactly a choke, it's more working with joints, is when you work with the spine, right, with the back of the neck. So here, like that, you break the neck. Right? So you can in the neck you can attack the arteries, you can attack the throat, or you can attack the spine. So that's also very dangerous. You're gonna kill somebody. So that three basic ways to work with the neck. For the rear naked choke, Sometimes it's not wrong, but it's different. What people do is, okay, they go deep and they have the arm on the artery on one side and the forearm on the other side. And from here you go like that. And what some people do is they pull the person towards oneself like that, right? And then something like that. And you tell me where. But that kind of choke works. But it takes kind of a lot of movement and time to do to cause the effect for you to tap, right? Another way of choking like that, instead of first you want to wrap the whole neck. If you go like that and you put your hand on the head, the back of the neck is free, right? His head is not completely locked, right? It's different. Instead of pulling him towards me, I use this hand, you pull the hand forward. And now, instead of pulling towards you, you push his head towards this angle. Like that. That's fast, okay? Right? This, for him, this. This, okay, is different than this. Right? Because instead of trying to pull my arm into your neck, I push your neck into this angle. So it's faster. And it doesn't require so much effort or so much loosening of my own structure. And see this angle, this hole here? Now, see your neck is in this hole, right? If I just press this hole is the same, right? But if I do this, now your neck is in a hole that is smaller, so the choke is faster. One thing is this, another thing is this. So you go like that, you go, hop, hop, hop. Just try that a little.